to the next point. We should ensure whatever we say is clear.
That means work is being done. We can see that it is in opposite direction.
Hello learners, welcome to today's lesson. I'm happy to meet you again. I am Ruth Tanko Godwin, your civic teacher for today. And our topic for the lesson is National Economic Life. And the subtopic is self-employment. Self-employment. What is self-employment? Let us define self-employment. Self-employment is a situation in which a person uses or harnesses personal skills and ability with resources available to create more wealth. I want you to take note of this definition. It said a situation in which a person uses or harnesses personal skills and ability. That is, the ability and the skill is in you. You harness it. And how do you harness this ability and skills? Using the resources that are available around you to create more wealth. So let me take the definition. Self-employment is a situation in which a person uses or harnesses personal skills and ability with resources available to create more wealth. It means you will create money, you create wealth by using your personal skills and ability. The idea of self-employment may manifest in owning small and scale company. Also, services venture like laundry, transport outfit, counseling office, consultancy services, fashion design, furniture workshop, steel fabrication, aluminium work, barbing salon, auto mechanic workshop, trading, farming, that is poultry and animal husbandry, electrician, and so on and so forth. This kind of employment is what you can do, that is, set up such kind of employment on your own by harnessing skills and knowledge that will enable you to set up such employment on your own. And that is why we say self-employment. Now, my learners, you know that there are no jobs everywhere. Or you know that there are people that have skills and knowledge, that are talented, that are creative, that can create jobs on their own. Now, my learners, I know some of you may be asking, why should I create jobs on my own? Why should I be self-employed? Why won't I allow another person to employ me or wait for the government to employ me? And that is what leads us to the next issue, which is the needs for self-employment. Why do we need self-employment in our society? Why not wait for the government to employ us? So let's look at the reason why we need self-employment. Number one, it makes people self-reliant since government cannot employ all. My learners, the essence of you going to school is not just for you to come and look for job, but it's for you to come back and create jobs. And for you to create job, you have to get the necessary skills, necessary knowledge to be able to create that job, because government themselves cannot employ everybody. government encourage, even in school, they encourage you to get skills, be creative, so as to be self-employed. So when we have people who are geared towards self-employment, it will reduce this issue of relying on government and to create job for yourself. Then number 2 is it encourages individuals to contribute to the economic development and well-being of their communities through various services rendered. My learners, you will agree with me that in your community, you have people who are barbers, who are electricians, who are mental workers, who are laundry service providers, and so on and so forth. These people make life easy for the people in that community because they provide services to the people. And as they provide services to the people, they in turn make money out of it. And self-employment is the only thing that can make that to be achieved. It also leads to hard work, since the business owner will like to succeed. I will ask you, my learners, if you have a tailoring shop today, will you want to see that shop fold up? No. You will always want to be there, meeting your customers, attending to your customers, making your customers to be happy, so that they will come back next time. So self-employment gives people this business idea and discipline that will make them to work hard because they will want to see the business grow. And that gives people that positive attitude towards business, towards their work, and make people in the society to be hardworking people. It also enables people to put into practical use what they have learned. When anybody goes to learn fashion designing, he cannot just learn and maybe obtain the certificate, obtain the knowledge, and just keep the certificate at home. He has to open a shop, start sewing for others, providing the services to others, and that will help him to put into practice what he has learned. And with that, doing it day in, day out, putting everything into practice, he becomes more effective, more efficient, more creative, and the business will expand, and more people will come to join him and put their skill into practice. It may turn many successful operators to employers of labor, thus reducing unemployment rate. Let me give example with the tailor again. As he continue to work and more people coming to join him, because the business will continue to expand. And as the business expands, he may need more hands to be able to satisfy his customers. And as he gain more hands, those people that join him, he is a source of their employment. He will be their employer. And as he gainfully employ them, it will reduce the number of unemployed people in the society. Because no society will love to see majority of their people being unemployed. And if the government cannot employ everybody, and with self-employment, you will find out that many people will be gainfully employed, even without the government absorbing them into their system. So you see, self-employment helps to reduce unemployment. self-employment. It brings more income than the salary paid to their contemporaries in government job. My learners, when you go around looking at these vulcanizers, looking at the tailors, the barbers, and so on and so forth, you ask them how much they make each day or each week or each month. You will discover that they make a lot of money, more than even those ones that are having the white collar job, that is, those ones working in the government offices. You'll be surprised to find out that they make a lot of money. I give you as a personal research. Go out there, begin to ask those ones in your community, around you, in your neighborhood, that are engaged in these menial jobs. Ask them how much they make per day. You'll be surprised to find out that they make good money. And as they make that income, it will help them to be able to save. And as they save, they will be able to expand, and the economic activities of the society will improve. Instead of staying idle, not doing anything, it is better everyone should gear towards self-employment. It gives room for self-employed to invest in other sectors, which is diversification of the economic. You find out that some of these self-employed people, maybe they start from being a vulcanizer. Gradually, they are able to get to save more money and maybe buy a vehicle or a tricycle that they will be able to lease it out to get another money. Gradually, you find out that some of them will venture into other businesses, not mostly the business that they started with. They will have other source of income through those businesses. They will be able to spread their tentacles because they've been able to get income, save it, invest it in other business. And with that, you find out that their business will flourish because they've been able to spread their tentacles to invest in other business and make more money. Now, my learners, I know some of you will be asking that if I want to be self-employed, how will I get money? How will I get the capital to start? Because some even have learned their trade, but they are unable to set up a business of their own. Some even normally complain that they do not have relatives to give them money, or they do not have any source of income. Some do not have idea on where to get capital to start their own business. And so some even get discouraged. They will even say, when I go to learn any trade or I go to learn any handwork, I do not have money or who to give me the capital. And today we are going to discuss several sources of income on how you can pull and get capital to start a business of your own or to be self-employed. And that brings us to the source of fund for self-employment. Source of fund for self-employment. Where can we get capital to start our own business or to be self-employed? Number one, personal savings. Personal savings. It could be the money saved in the bank or through thrift. My learners, personal saving is very, very important. I know some of you get money, just use it anyhow, extravagantly, without believing that you can save, no matter how little it is. You can discipline yourself, spend money on only the necessary things, and save no matter how little it is. Gradually, you'll be able to gather little capital to start something, no matter how small it is. Because they said, do not despise the days of little beginning. We also have, we said, true thrift. There are some people that can join themselves and begin to make maybe contribution. When they contribute and give to this Master A today, tomorrow they will give it to Master B, another day they will give it to Master C. Gradually with that, you can join such kind of thrift and be able to raise up capital to start your business or be self-employed. We also have loans. This is money borrowed with interest. It could come from the bank or personal friends. Yes, we have banks around who can give you loan. And when they give you loan, they will charge you little interest. And if you invest that money they give you as a loan, and you will be paying gradually with interest, you find out that before you know it, you will be able to make profit, return the money with the interest, and also get your own capital back. When you do that, you'll be able to be self-employed. We also have government grant. It is the form of intervention grant for small-scale businesses. Our government, we thank God that our government have such kind of facilities that they give out grant to especially small-scale business, which will help to make sure that its citizens around are self-employed. Another source, which is more common, is the family. The family can decide to assist an offspring or sibling to set up a business by giving some amount of money, maybe to start a provision store, maybe to start a fast food joint, and so on and so forth. We have testimonies of people who got their capital through their family and friends, and today they are doing well and they are employers of labor, and that have helped to boost the economy of the society. We have corporate societies. We have corporate societies. This is where individuals pool their resources together to help one another. The cooperative could approve twice or more of the amount contributed as loan to start a business or improve an already existing business. People of similar businesses normally come together. As they come together, they make some savings. You make a saving, I make a saving. After some time, with what I have been able to save, I can be given ×2 of what I have been able to save, so as to boost my business. Some can even say ×3, and you'll be given enough time to pay gradually. As you make the business, you make your income, you pay the cooperative, and you continue to make your own profit. That is another source of capital for businesses and self-employed individuals. Now, we have some agencies which government have put in place to make sure they help people to be self-employed. They help small business owners to be able to grow in their businesses. So let's look at those agencies. Agencies promoting self-employment. Number 1, the National Directorate of Employment, which is popularly known as NDE. It assists the unemployed to be self-employed by training them in skills acquisition and support them with money and material to start the business. My learners, in all the states in the society, we have such offices. The main aim of those offices is to make sure that they train individuals in various skills depending on your interests. They train you, and after training you, they give you capital that will help you to start up your own business, or they give you equipment. For example, if you are learning maybe tailoring, they can give you sewing machine, or give you money to buy sewing machine and start. And that agencies also help. We also have National Poverty Eradication Program, which is popularly known as NAPEB. It was established in 2001 to tackle problem of poverty by eradicating it. You can agree with me that it is also like that of the ND. We also have skills acquisition and vocational training centers. There are many centers across the country. They include schools like technical colleges, trade centers, polytechnics, and universities of technology, where vocational skills are trained. Some gifted Nigerians do transfer these skills with little sum of money from will-be beneficiaries in seminars and workshops. Also, some private companies who are labor employers do train their staff in some special skills area. Skills could be acquired through being an apprentice in a workshop under a skill master. You can obtain such skills by being an apprentice in a particular workshop, or even in schools. You can acquire such skills in technical schools, where you, after that, you can be self-employed. Now, my learners, by now, I know you have seen the advantage of being self-employed in our society. And with this, our discussion, no one should have any excuse to be idle. For they say the idle man is the devil's workshop. And you can never be too young or too old to be self-employed or to start the process. For those of you that are in school now, you can begin to think of a particular career or a particular handwork that you are interested in. Instead of using your spare time to do something that is not worth doing or will not help you in future, it is better for you to begin to use your spare time, maybe during the weekend or during holidays. You go learn 1 or 2 vocational skills that will help you to be self-employed tomorrow. For going to school is not an excuse for you not to get a skill, because you are going to school not just for you to come back and look for job, but for you to come back and create job in your society. If you do that, you will find out that you are helping yourself, you are helping your community, you are helping your society at large, and it will reduce crime in the society. My learners, I hope you've understood what self-employment is, and you go ahead to look for how you can be self-employed. Now, I want to leave you with an assignment which you will do and send it to me. The assignment goes like this. What is self-employment? What is self-employment? Number 2, mention 3 needs for self-employment. Mention 3 needs for self-employment. Number 3, name 2 agencies that promote self-employment. Name 3 agencies that promote self-employment in your country. My learners, for for further studies, you can go through this book, Civic Education for Schools and Colleges by Isaac Olaleye Olubumi. Civic Education for Schools and Colleges by Olaleye Olubumi, Isaac. Civic Education for Senior Secondary School by I.A. Emole. And you can Google and learn more. Now, I still remain Ruth Tanko Godwin, your civic teacher. And you can send your assignment or give me a call for further explanation on this number 080 240 40570. Let me take it again. 080 240 40570. I still remain your civic education teacher, Ruth Tanko Godwin. Please stay safe and continue to read your books and continue to be good citizen of your country and work towards being a self-employed person. Thank you till we meet again. Bye-bye.